t'échoues. Bref, je vous laisse avec le jeu. J'espère que ça n'a pas bugué comme le live d'avant. Bref. Bon live. N'hésitez pas à liker vu que ça sera retransmis sur YouTube. N'hésitez pas à liker, commenter, partager. Voilà, ce jeu s'adapte à votre façon de jouer. Voilà, tu fais un résumé. Les forestiers ont été déparugés dans les coins les plus reculés du bois au loup. À présent, le nord est déchiré par la guerre et les maisons rivales cherchent à s'approprier les... Bref, l'avenir de la maison forestier est en jeu. Oui, je suis malade encore. Ça peut pas m'empêcher de prendre une vidéo. Donc alors, on va essayer d'être fidèle et d'essayer de faire les bons choix.
Kingslayer, both breaker, brought to his knees by the men of the north.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Ah ouais, on joue direct.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on.
Hop.
It's only blood.
Hop.
Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend.
Why not?
You don't give swords like that to big farms.
I had a hand in it, you know. A hand in what? Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him.
C'est vraiment passé alors.
That's skinny man here, and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer? Aye. Well, I had a hand in it. Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
Brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. It grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
Right, thanks.
Let's go.
Welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
Enculé.
Norrin's family
C'est une blague.
has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt. You've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
Y'a pas de choses à faire. Enfin, le jeu, franchement,
Fetch your coat.
eh bien, je suis pas un fan de la série Game of Thrones, mais ça m'a l'air bien.
To Rob Stark, the king in the north.
The king
in the north. Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
Alors, franchement, c'est n'importe quoi.
Onward to Casterly Rock.
Donc ça, là, c'est le prologue encore. Le glace mieux faire. En plus, on a du temps, c'est réfléchir.
Iron from ice.
Le son il est en anglais, donc ce qui est encore mieux pour les bruitages.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick.
Ah
As his
oui,
father,
Roderick,
I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their coats. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now.
Que voulez-vous dire?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, and I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
Let me fight for you,
Je
my
vais le
lord.
combattre.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire,
C'est qui
but as
Roderick?
the
Enfin,
equal
on
of
va
any man
voir
who
ça.
serves House Forrester. It's
Donc,
well
pour l'instant, je
deserved.
n'ai pas.
Thank you, my lord.
Je vous
I
dis ça,
promise.
pas.
I won't let you down.
That I don't.
Euh.
So for now, keep this between us.
J'ai que le premier
Celebrate
chapitre
it.
pour l'instant.
I wouldn't want the other
Chercherai
squires to
les
feel
chapitres au fur et à mesure.
Yes, my lord.
Now go and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my
Roderick
lord.
c'est possible.
Thank
C'est une merci.
Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand?
Tu peux m'aider.
Come on.
Attends, il nous avait
Up
dit un
to
truc,
you.
Gabriel.
I have been a squire longer than you,
So,
I outrank you. You should help me.
Merde, on devait être Roderick. Merde. Et merde.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once.
you'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky.
Putain, je sens qu'on va avoir plein de trucs à faire là après.
If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Mais on peut être un peu drôle.
Not by much.
Allez, un peu
Who
drôle.
doesn't love bacon?
Ah merde, il a pas
Pig
d'humour.
farmers.
Ah, il avait un peu.
All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in line
Arrête de
around
penser
a
à
fucking
moi, j'étais
wedding.
promis.
What a waste of fucking
Tu y
time.
arriveras.
Give
On va
it
pas
time.
dire qu'on a été promis parce qu'il avait pris
Easy
sa
for you to say.
péril d'être
Maybe if my
contre
uncle
nous.
were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
My
Elle peut
uncle
être
has
mutée
nothing
contre
to
nous.
do with it. How much further?
That's right over there.
C'est juste là. Les jumeaux, bastion de la maison Frey, les noces pourpres. Là encore, on n'a pas fait le prologue. Enfin, là, on est en plein dans le prologue.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Putain, j'aime pas trop, il a une capote sur la tête.
Nice night for a wedding.
Putain. Ils sont sérieux. Pourquoi ils ont des épées et tout?
Not often he finds a willing.
Putain, c'est une fête, les gens. S'il te plaît. Oh putain. Il va y avoir une baston là.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett.
Oh putain.
What's wrong?
Oh putain, oh non. Oh non.
Just gotten into you. You're acting rather odd.
Rentrez maintenant.
Now,
They're fine, they can wait.
no, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the
Putain,
matter.
putain, qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Bowen, we have to go.
Go
Oh
if you're in such a rush.
putain, il va le tuer. Prévenir là sur la zone, sauver Bowen. Putain, je sais pas. Prévenir. Putain, non.
Good luck.
Oh merde. Merde. J'aurais dû te prendre parce qu'en fait, je me suis dit, vous avez dit d'aller prendre Roderick, mais putain, quel abruti. Merde, on a tué notre pote. Putain. Je savais qu'il allait faire autre chose. Je le savais. Putain, je me mets là. Attends, faut qu'on aille le sauver parce que... Mais imagine, il meurt, le mec. Mais pas dans la merde, on a fait ça pour l'aider. Cadeau pour moi. Attends, putain, je vais pas demander ça. Oh. Oh non. Putain, on a fait les pires conneries du monde. Je suis dégoûté.
Shoot that one!
Oh. Oh, merci. Oh putain. J'ai cru qu'on allait encore mourir. Là il y a Bowen qui est mort. Et il y a Bowen. Ok. Je pense que j'aurais pu les aider. Bon, allez, pas. On va essayer de... Oh non, mais sérieusement. Allez. Oh, mais laisse tomber. On a plus de bouclier. Oh voilà, reste à vie. Gauche. On va... Putain, très bien. Putain, on peut pas le faire. On peut pas le faire. C'est impossible, j'ai martelé la couche. Gauche. Oh, d'accord, j'ai compris. Oh, parfait. Par contre, j'étais écouté, regarde. Putain, mais la merde de Bowman. Putain, oh, regarde. Merde, non. Non, non. Non, 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 non. Non. Merde. Oh putain. Oh, il est mort. Attends, le reine, il est pas mort. Ah non, mais c'est qui d'autre qui a fait mort? Oh, non.
Speak up, Garrett.
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Et Bowen. Oh.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him?
I didn't leave him.
Vomite un peu.
I couldn't save him.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Putain, non, non, non. On aurait peut-être dû prendre... Peut-être dû aider l'autre. Prends. Merde.
You fucking traitor! Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Merde. Attends, nous on part. Merde. Dans ce cas-là... Attends, si moi je pars avec lui. Bon, il aurait dû le suivre dans ce cas-là. Ou alors il serait mort un peu après.
Seven hells.
Comment faire?
What do we do?
If we run, they'll hunt us down like dogs.
If we stay, they'll slaughter us like the others.
Voilà. Oh putain, non. Il y a tellement de morts rien qu'avant le prologue. Puis c'est à cause de nous.
Return it to Imrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
There's still time, my lord. We can both
You
get...
must go.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me.
Oh merde. Oh putain.
Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your uncle Duncan.
The North Grove, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters. On your honor,
Putain,
you must
enculé,
do this for
réponds
your
aux questions. T'aurais vu notre solution.
Kill those fucking foresters!
On va le faire défoncer.
With love, Fray.
Casse-toi. Putain, non. LOL. On a fait au moins 3-4 morts. Attends, Bowen. Ah, putain. Yeah. Donc là, on a fait le prologue. On va faire le chapitre 3. On a tué Bowen. On a tué... Lord Forrester, on a tué Roderick. Putain. Non putain, je déteste ces jeux-là. Déjà rien que le Kingdom, je vous l'avais pas montré. Mais quand j'avais joué, j'avais fait un film dessus. Putain. Le jeu. Putain, je suis grave deg du jeu que j'ai fait. Mais bon. Moi, il y a des villes que je connais même pas. Ah, là, mais Tout s'est passé hyper vite hein, dans mon cerveau quand ils m'ont demandé vos et tout. Oh putain. Donc là, il m'aurait peut-être aidé après. Mais bon, je me suis dit qu'en fait, il nous avait dit de chercher Roderick parce que Roderick est déjà beaucoup plus fort que l'autre. Bon, allez. Oh, putain. Ouais, je fais c'est chez lui. Alors, oh putain. Allez, on va jouer. Alors. On a une épée dans notre inventaire, on peut la voir à gauche, regardez là où j'ai mon curseur. Alors, un cochon mort. Toujours quelque chose qui commence. Alors. Donc, oh putain. En soi, le jeu est là. Alors, ouais, j'arrête. Ok. Ah putain, un chariot. Il s'est passé un truc chez lui, c'est sûr. Lui, on pas un chariot normalement.
That's father's car.
La frère de mon père. Oh putain, en plus. Putain, je pensais que c'était sa famille, mais pas de son père. Alors. Oula. Attends. Enculé, c'était porciné. Bref, excuse-moi. Mais non, putain. Là, j'ai 3 personnes. Tiens. Ta gueule, coupe au bol.
I said move on.
Tirez les petits
I'm
mecs.
going to kill you. Is that so?
On va se battre, on va se
You
battre.
can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs. Get
Allez, viens.
off my
C'est peut-être si on aurait rejoint le père, il
This
nous
is
aurait tué.
Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new warden of the north. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Oh, putain. Attends, vous réveillez là, le QTE. Ça, le QTE est rapide. Enfin, est lent.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Tu vas avoir une... Allez au diable.
Fuck you.
Oh, il a dit fuck you. C'est moi la traduction, mais... Je vois pas. Oh putain.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Putain, attends. Peut-être qu'il va falloir faire des esquives. Ah. La fourche, tout ça.
You really are a
Moi, je
pig
plus la
farmer.
fourche. Parce que attaque à distance... Gauche. Hop. Oh, parfait. Gauche. Attends, peut-être à droite. Et prends-lui la truc. Non. LOL. Ah, joli. Oh putain, en premier, on est blessé. On a pas dit que c'était marqué.
Mercy, please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you.
Le tuer, il est épargné. Épargné.
Thank you.
Je sens qu'il va bluffer.
Lord White,
Mais bref.
see you hang
Dans
for
ce cas-là.
this. That much I promise.
Putain, c'est ton père, mec. Ou pas ton père. Et merde, maintenant il est mort.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister.
Ah, le regard, il me fait penser au mec dans Walking Dead. C'est un peu le même principe. Ok, c'est barré. Comme une barre. Excuse-moi.
I tried to stop them.
J'ai essayé de les arrêter. Et merde. Mais je vois pas comment on aurait pu l'aider. Avant qu'il nous aurait dit rejoindre ton père, lui il était juste devant moi, il m'aurait tué facilement. On n'a pas eu le temps de prendre l'épée. Et comment vous voulez que tu sois... Ah, peut-être à l'intérieur de la maison. Il y a peut-être des trucs pour le soigner. Mais je vois pas, il aurait été utile en quoi. Après on se serait fait quand même dégommer. Ah, je sais pas, c'est tentant. Bon, bah, monde de fer. Entre maintenant on est blessé, il faut qu'on se fasse soigner, mec.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew's...
Oh, putain.
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Putain, quand je pense que c'est peut-être à cause de ça qu'il est tombé. Bon.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They
Putain,
killed
alors,
my family. And for what?
ils ont
Ma
tué
sister,
Bowen.
She was only 8 years old.
Elle avait que 8 ans. Elle est morte
This
ou...
never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
Toi je te sens pas déjà. Ouais, je suis obligé de
Blade
prendre...
cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Tu vas prendre un couteau.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These magnets ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound
Ça va,
open
mec?
for me, would you?
L'asticot. Oh putain. Oh. Oh, dégueulasse. Ça va, mec? Les asticots, mon gars. Ils vont me bouffer ta peau.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and
Allez, on va
betrayal.
boire ton sang. Mais le mal pas peur.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick, a
Quelle
serious
femme,
man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands.
Maintenant, entre les mains de
Though
leur
he is young,
mais les jeunes, les mains de
altogether
prêt à gouverner.
unprepared to lead.
On va à sa place.
Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
Qu'est-ce que c'est le truc?
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself.
Il m'a donné un
Gave me a
message.
message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
He
De
said
Bosque du Nord.
the North Grove could never be lost.
The North Grove. Interesting. Perhaps it's more
Ah
than
putain
just a
merde,
myth.
lui je le sens pas. Et je suis un peu con
Lady
d'avoir ça.
Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Dans ton sang qu'on peine. Mira.
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although,
Boréal.
I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Alors attends, on peut voir qui maintenant. Regarde. Ah, Lord Forest. Oh putain, Roderick.
Lord Forrester. It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick.
Roderick.
He was our best warrior by far.
Ouais, on a pu le sauver à cause de moi.
Right. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
C'est sûr.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Et Asher.
Asher.
Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Ah, il va hacher.
She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a forester myself.
Quand même. Oh putain. C'est vrai que Forest, oh la flemme. Y'a pas un cheveu, on va faire les experts, traces d'ADN. On va trouver que c'est Lord Valder. Lord Valder, on va trouver qu'il complote avec l'autre. On va tuer l'autre. On va prendre le contrôle du fin. Et on a fini le jeu. Ouais, excusez-moi. Regardez. On va toucher.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Alors le mec il fait j'imagine, mais en fait c'est dégueulasse ça. Herbe médicinale, ça je sais. Ah ramassez ouais.
This might help.
Voilà. Bandage. On récupère, hein, on sait jamais si on a... Ah il nous aurait fallu ça juste avant pour sauver notre père, non?
I may be mistaken.
On va lui montrer l'épée.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester.
Bien, il faudra ramener au
By
moment en
right,
fait.
that
Merde,
belongs
c'est
to
là, c'est
Lord
le moment en
Ethan
fait.
now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of foresters.
Non, moi je peux lui donner. On va regarder.
No, you see there? You're limping
I'm
again.
fine, really.
Là il y a un truc. On peut pas, ok. On a quoi? Ah, là, une fenêtre. Mais bon, c'est une fenêtre, regardez. Tu m'excuseras, mais bon. Il y a des choses qui pourraient être plus intéressantes. Putain, je crois pas, on a fait tuer 3 personnes. Que les séries. Putain, je connais rien. Ah, ok, d'accord, ok. Bon, allez, maintenant on va aller le voir.
Did your leg feel weak?
C'est une faiblesse dans ta jambe dont je voulais seulement vous
I just wanted
demander.
to ask you.
Le Lord,
Why do the
on sait
White
c'est le Lord
Hills hate
Ethan.
the foresters?
I think it's safe
Enfin,
to
il
say
nous
the
l'avait dit
feeling
avant,
is
c'est pas Lord
mutual.
Ethan, mais c'est
There's
Lord.
been
Je sais
enmity
plus quoi.
between the two houses for as long as
Bolton,
anyone
comme
can
ça.
remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
The White Hills
Les
want
8
Forester
On va
Ironwood.
essayer de prendre un max de renseignements.
Especially now with
Peut-être utile
Bolton's
plus
in
tard.
power. And proceed to clear cut every last inch of it
Avec
until
Bolton,
there's
on pouvoir
nothing
monter
left,
Lord Bolton.
just as they've done before.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Pourquoi?
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor.
Je vous l'avais
Advising
dit,
Ethan,
c'était
his
Lord
third-born
Ethan.
son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
D'accord.
What
Que
will
vais-je
happen
devenir?
to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal
Sir Roland.
circumstances, you
Qui,
could
lui?
join Sir Roland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord
Moi,
Ethan.
toujours Ethan, mais il t'a dit que ça savait pas lui gouverner, donc j'ai pas vraiment.
At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Puis je vais voir Ethan.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Never mind.
Ce n'est rien.
Feeling all right?
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but...
Attends.
Lady
Oh, oui.
Forrester.
Attends, et là?
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Ouais.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, t'inquiète pas, ton père il est mort. Putain, il tient en cul le monde.
Off to bed now. Hurry
Oui,
on.
man. Mais putain, il est 3 h de l'après-midi.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Il m'a sauvé la
Saved
vie.
my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
Merde.
You were with
Oh no.
Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything...
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
On sait déjà. Attends, c'est de
This
la
has been so
rassurer, mais je
incredibly
trouve que c'est
difficult
empire.
for us, especially the
Pour
children.
les enfants,
But I was
raconte
told...
que vous avez été
I
le...
was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
Parce qu'il est mort.
Mentioned something
On
about
peut lui
the
montrer
North
l'épée,
Grove.
l'épée il nous l'a
The
donné
North
avant.
Grove? What of it?
He said, the North Grove must never be lost.
I see. You have the Forester's sword.
Et merde.
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression.
Mais par contre là, on a révélé notre secret à des
This was
personnes.
our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do.
Ah,
But
c'est
now
lui.
is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us
Putain, il est
bend the
moche.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
On va peut-être dû m'en
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win.
Alors on va le
You
tuer.
have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
Pourquoi on n'avait pas besoin de
And what would
demander.
you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're
T'es
still
reposé
attached
encore
to
sur
our
les
shoulders.
bâtard.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the
He
boy.
deserves to be heard.
Il mérite de mourir.
Deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
C'est vrai que là il a pas tort.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now,
Alors attends, c'était pas lui qu'on devait lui dire notre secret aux autres.
and us at protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same.
Bah, je n'ai rien fait de
as
mal,
any
c'est une
man.
justice. Hein.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take,
C'est
which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But
où irais-je?
where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Bah c'est ici.
My place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To
Et
stay would
alors,
bring
je reste
destruction
seul, moi.
upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't
Je me mettrai
put
pas
others
seulement
at
en
risk.
danger. Putain, on fait vraiment beaucoup de choses.
I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Ah merde, je pensais que c'était pour rester, hein.
That settles it.
Ouais.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't
Ouais,
much
ouais,
time. The
ok.
White Hills will come
Je
looking
tête
for
tes gueules.
you.
Merci. Il le fait en plus. Non mais moi je voulais rester me battre.
Word up to me. I
Si moi tu
gladly
les
drive a
combats,
sword
on
through
ferait avec
Lord
plaisir mon épée dans le
Whitehill's
cœur de
heart
leur
and give it a
si
chance.
j'en ai l'occasion.
I would. And God's
Crois-moi,
willing
et si
someday
les dieux le
I will.
veulent, un jour je le
Now,
ferai. Mais pour l'instant
have
je dois
House
d'abord penser à la
Forrester to
maison
consider
forestière.
first. I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the
Je
Night's
devais me
Watch.
joindre à la bataille.
Promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock and I at Roderick's side, but...
It was well deserved, Gareth. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
Et alors, je me suis bien battu, j'en ai tué
I've been
3,
waiting for the
enfin
right
2,
moment to tell you.
enfin 1. Mais que vous le sachiez, je sais pas
What
trop.
is it?
Lord
Parce que-
Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North
Ça
Grove
sert à rien de
can
dire
never
ça alors
be
que tu l'as
lost.
dit à une personne.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
Where is the North Grove?
Bah au nord.
That I cannot say. Not yet, at least. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
I told Maester Ortengrin and Lady Forrester.
I appreciate your honesty. But Lord Forrester's message is not meant for their ears. I'll speak with Lady Forrester, and I'll deal with the Maester. He's the last person I would trust with this information.
Bah c'était le
Which is
premier qui l'a
why,
eu.
from this day forward, this must be our
Je dois rester
secret.
dans ces cas.
Soon,
J'en
I
veux
may need
j'ai
your
besoin
help.
de ton aide.
But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall.
Cool.
Become a ranger.
Eh mais je pense d'y aller.
It will help.
Devenir patrouilleur, d'accord, je note. Dans ma tête, pas sur un papier.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the
Tout
house.
ça vient avec
I'll
honneur.
serve with honor.
I know you will.
Alors pour autant que je parte si je... Dans les certains. Petit. Ah je sens que ça va être la fin là par contre. Et il y a une musique qui s'annonce. Et ils ont dit le titre. Iron Flow. Le pendentif. Que l'Italia. C'est vrai on en a eu
Be
pas mal.
safe.
Soyez prudents, t'inquiète, on gère. Et là le cheveu il tombe. Excuse-moi. Putain. Je pense à la mort de Roderick maintenant. Alors je pense à la mort de Bowen. Maintenant Roderick. Alors. Ethan.
Ethan!
Ah. Attends. Putain il ressemble tellement à Bowen, arrêtez. Et je sais que j'ai pu s'en faire
Couldn't find him. Could you?
Et toi?
He hides too well. And if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I'm here. It's okay. Don't worry.
It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And...
C'est dur pas qu'en plus. Et puis
I do
t'es
too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
Ouais bah j'ai pas qu'on entende qu'elle va mourir dans 5 secondes.
Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He won't get hurt.
He got hurt by those Whitehill men. No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone would come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Ouais, c'est vrai.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man.
Voilà, exactement.
He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. Then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training. He never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
Mais putain, j'aime pas, moi j'aime pas sa tête.
Has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I promise, I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
We'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Et merde, bah du moins j'ai pas du tout intérêt à dire ouais.
Since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
Oh non, je sens la merde.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I
Non,
can
j'aurais
have
été
all
sûr
the things I
c'était de la
want.
merde.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
You have to understand, being lord is a great responsibility. I can't just
Et on aurait pas dû faire ça.
Thank you for that, Roderick.
Eh merde.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Bon alors.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay, with his family.
I might remind you, Sir Royland, I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, my lord.
Dis dans ton cul, connard.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Fine, let's be done with it.
Entre l'outil il est d'aigle par contre. Là, il... Je n'arrive pas à faire les bons choix. Putain. Les têtes à capote sont là.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
Ah oui, on aurait Gareth, hein, forcément. On aurait pu marquer. Gareth Bale. Attends. Putain, je vais rigoler avec sa tête. C'est lui? Il est moche, putain.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
J'aurais peut-être dû le remercier.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord?
Well,
you Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Oh merde.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no
Vous avez tué sa
No
famille.
reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you
Ouais, ça
answer
trouve que
for
ça
your
prouve que t'es
squire,
con. C'est pas
Lord
entre tes hommes.
He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
He was defending his family as any man would. But your men murdered them all.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
On va pas lui parler.
I sent him to the war.
Mais putain, t'es eux.
And you call yourself a lord? You're no lord. You're a fucking puppet.
Mais t'es sérieux pour te répondu.
I'll have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll
Putain,
answer
maintenant
to
ils vont
Roose
venir me faire
Bolton.
chier. Rose Bolton.
What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. This is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This
Terminé.
is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house. Lord Bolton will have the final say.
Gareth-toi, après tu
I'll
as.
send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
C'est le mec qui se barre. T'as demandé quoi au début?
You're
Le
a
cas à la-
craven, Lord Whitehill.
Il a un tag. Moi je suis content de ce que j'ai fait là. Putain, t'as vu, on dirait le roi Arthur, mec. Putain, je sais pas si vous avez déjà vu le film Arthur.
I was wrong about your
Peut-être.
son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once. Your sister can help us.
Ta sœur peut nous aider.
Although just a
Elle est
handmaiden, she
simple.
has Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
Mais elle est seule. Hein.
And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it
Ah,
should.
attendez. Non. Oh putain. Est-ce qu'il est lui 1h du matin, si vous voulez savoir. Mode déferrugué. Attends là. Ah, une lettre. Ah non, lire.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city.
Ok, donc Lady Marjorie va peut-être m'aider. Enfin, elle va peut-être nous aider.
Under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Allez dans le cul. Suspense. Moi je dis au jardin.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Maintenant, PCEKN. Non. Ah tiens, c'est PCEKN, c'est quoi?
Asher sent me this coin.
Ça m'a envoyé cette pièce, en souvenir de lui. D'accord.
What a strange place, Essos.
Et là, le truc est taillé.
Ethan made this for me.
Ethan m'a fabriqué ceci. Hop, ferme le coffre. Alors, vieux tome poussiéreux.
Wonders made by man, by Lomas Longstrider.
Un grand pas.
A gift from Roderick.
Excusez-moi si le live va bugger, hein, parce que j'ai un problème de connexion internet. Ah, normalement c'est réglé. Oula. Même moi j'ai un problème de la connexion.
But you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Le père, tu veux pas revenir? Hop.
One moment.
Ouais.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, lady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Et puis on verse le seau.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, my lady.
Ouais. Bon, il nous a informé un truc, c'est déjà bien.
Lady
C'est quoi ça va être?
you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Putain, mais son front, on dirait la largeur d'un terrain de foot. Yeah.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own.
Ok, d'accord.
What you've suffered is beyond there. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. Family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself called me this morning outside the royal set. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so
Que dois-je lui dire?
What do I say?
Je commence à m'endormir en fait.
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Hop. Ça va faire environ 1 heure. Ça c'est pas grave, je vais reprendre pire en faisant les bonnes réponses. Donc comme un premier épisode, 1 heure, ça m'a l'air bien. On va voir le break à droite. Ah, mes choix. Alors, donc, vous avez abandonné Bowen. Arrêtez de me montrer sa mort, s'il vous plaît. Épisode. Donc, il y a 6 épisodes. Pour l'instant, nous, on a à peine terminé le 1. Voilà. Je pense que cet épisode a été bien. J'en regrette pas du tout de l'avoir installé, ce jeu. Il est tellement bien. En tout cas, moi j'ai arrêté le live. Hein. Donc alors, maintenant que je suis à la partie du live, je tiens à vous dire merci hein, voilà, de me suivre des fois. Donc n'hésitez pas à liker, commenter, partager la vidéo et abonnez-vous à ma chaîne. Et je vous dis bye les gens, bye. Et vive Bowen. Vraiment que j'arrête avec lui.